Hi everyone and welcome to the second part of my review on the 11 Doctors figure set, and in the second part I'll be reviewing the second Doctor from the third Doctor story, the Three Doctors. And like the first Doctor figure, this figure is a repaint of a 2009 Forbidden Planet exclusive, and once again I'll be telling you the differences between the 11 Doctors set second Doctor and the Forbidden Planet exclusive second Doctor. Now, if we compare both of the figures, we can see that the head sculpts are exactly the same. However, I think the eyes on my second Doctor figure from the 11th Doctor set look a bit more realistic than the eyes of this second Doctor figure. We can also see that the shirts are both different shades of blue. The buttons are also different as well, I think. The buttons on this Forbidden Planet exclusive second Doctor are grey, whereas the buttons on this second Doctor figure are white. The handkerchief on this second Doctor figure is red with some stripes, whereas the one on this figure is just completely red. The trousers remain the same sculpt, but the colour of these trousers are a different shade of grey, and the lines going down and across the trousers are a bit more faint and are white instead of black. I think the shoes remain the same though. So once again, this figure is just a repaint, but it is a very nice variant in my opinion. And now I'm going to talk about the detail of this figure. Now, because this figure has the same head sculpt as the Forbidden Planet exclusive second Doctor figure, it still has that brilliant likeness to Patrick Troughton with the very nice grumpy facial expression, which I think suits this figure very nicely. The bow tie on the second Doctor figure is also tilted at an angle like this second Doctor's bow tie, and it also features lots of little white dots which have been very carefully painted onto the sculpt of the bow tie. His blue shirt has been very nicely made with lots of creases. The buttons look very nice as well. They stand out very well. The handkerchief is very nice as well. It looks very realistic, and it does have lots of creases on it because it's coming out of the pocket. And the jacket features 3 buttons on this side, and there is a very large pocket on each side at the bottom of the jacket. It's probably bigger on the inside. It looks absolutely huge. I've never seen any pocket that size before in my life. The back also has some more creases on it, which once again help make the jacket look very lifelike. There's also a couple of buttons here. It's quite a similar jacket to the first Doctor figure's jacket, I think, but the first Doctor figure doesn't have such large pockets at the bottom and doesn't have the handkerchief. The legs have been very nicely sculpted. They've got some creases on them as well. The white stripes, the white lines on the trousers have been very carefully painted. The shoes look very nice. They're quite shiny. Unfortunately, my one has a little sort of splodge of grey paint on the right shoe, but to be honest, it doesn't matter much in my opinion. And overall, I think this figure is absolutely brilliant for detail, because the clothing has been very nicely sculpted and painted, and once again, the likeness to Patrick Troughton is absolutely brilliant. And now I'm going to talk about the articulation of this figure. His head can turn from side to side, but as you can see at the moment, the head on my figure is a bit stiff. Both arms can turn 360 degrees from the shoulders. They can swivel 360 degrees at the biceps. They can also move up and down at the elbows. The hands can also turn 360 degrees. Lower body articulation now. You can turn from the waist a bit. The legs can move outwards only a tiny bit because the jacket blocks it, like the first Doctor figure. The legs can move backwards and forwards, swivel 360 degrees at the thighs, and also bend at the knees. And overall, I think this figure really is absolutely brilliant, because as I said before, it has an absolutely stunning likeness to Patrick Troughton. The clothes are absolutely brilliant, and it has the same great articulation. And now I'm going to review his recorder accessory. Now, I believe this is exactly the same as the recorder that came with the Forbidden Planet exclusive Second Doctor figure. It's got different shades of blue on it. It's got some dark blue and bright blue lines on it, and the green at the bottom. I'm not sure what these two things at the bottom actually are, because I've never seen a recorder with these things at the bottom before, but if you're a musician or you just know a lot of stuff about the Second Doctor's recorder, please tell me in the comment section or in a personal message if you really want to do that. There's also the white bit at the top where he plays it from, and if you look closely you can even see the little holes in the recorder. And out of 10, I give the Second Doctor's recorder accessory a 10 out of 10, because it is a really nice accessory with some great detail, and it has been very nicely painted. Now, the hands of the Second Doctor figure are both sculpted so he can hold the recorder. You just put it in like so. Hang on. There we go. Now, I think you can make this figure look as if he's playing the recorder. I haven't been able to do that with my Second Doctor figure yet. I have tried, but I haven't been successful with trying to make him look as if he's playing it yet. I hope I can get him to be posed like that in the future, though. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this review. I hope you've all enjoyed watching it. And I'll see you again in part 3, when I'll be reviewing the Third Doctor from the Carnival of Monsters.